Morning. It's 11 o'clock. We're off on our times because I can record at the end of yesterday and still upload it and have it up in time for you guys freshly in the morning of the day I just left. No, the day I'm going to. He's smiling because it's true.
It's confusing.
It's confusing. So I'm like, wait, I can record up until about 3 o'clock today. And since they're short videos, they upload really fast to YouTube. I just have to make sure to monetize them because
we have really good upload speeds. Like, we have better upload speeds in this hotel room than we did back in Beaverton.
we have better upload speeds on Wi-Fi than we did hooked in.
Yeah.
So it's cloudy out today. I know it's so far over there. And so it's only like low 70s.
Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 75 today.
Yeah.
I am so okay with
And
it.
I'm so sorry, Beaverton, Portland area. You guys are in the thick of a heat wave as it's Wednesday right now. And you guys are going to be hitting over 100 Wednesday and Thursday.
Eek.
Yeah. So, as is, Aaron has not been chatting on the vlogs for a while. And I haven't been technically vlogging other than, anyways, let's talk about how the pre-expansion patch things have gone.
It's been fun. It's always like the heaviest lore comes right before the expansion, I feel.
Yeah, well, the thing is, because they have to cram in a lot of stuff in a short period of time, whereas they have the entire expansion to roll out stuff. So having a little bit of story, 3 months later, a little bit of story, 3 months later, a little bit of story, you're having a pre-patch that lasts 3 weeks, and they meter that out, and then you have all the expansion stuff.
Yeah.
And that happens with your metered stuff. And it was like, we had all our Legion stuff, then the build up with Legion, then all we got through, and then you got to learn about the Nightfallen and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it was, on our way up through Darkshore? Or we were protecting Darkshore with, like, the Wisp Wall and everything.
Yeah. And I feel like I may have missed a cinematic or something, because I never saw the Wisp Wall. Of course, it may have just been bad graphics.
True, might have been bad graphics. I don't think you... Because it was like, Malfurion and Sylvanas hit the first time with each other, and she said, "Troops, don't charge the wall!" And, like, they walked up and got immediately killed. Yeah, the Wisps were creating a wall south of the Grove of the Ancients, the southern flight point.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It was kind of hard to see in general.
Yeah. But I remember hearing it.
Yeah, that's where that was. So, but then, What's-His-Bucket came over the mountains through Fellwood and came in the north side, but he was like full of honor and stuff, but that wound up just, the Wisps got confused, and so Sylvanas was able to push in from the south.
Yeah.
And then, so that was that, and then we also had the Jaina cinematic, and that was awesome.
The Jaina cinematic is amazing.
Amazing. And then, after that, I did the War of Thorns Part 2, before Aaron did, because I was still back there, and got it right away, and I told Aaron, and I think it was I on the phone with you? No, I wasn't on the phone with you, but I was sitting here just like, oh, okay. Oh, cool, we gotta send, this looks, oh my god, they put Warbringer Sylvanas in the game!
Yeah.
And so that was that, and then you played it because I was like, you want to watch how it comes into play, because while the cinematic itself is wonderful to watch on YouTube, it kind of doesn't mean much until you've gone through. And if you went through on Horde side, it means a little bit more, but it's still interesting with that Sylvanas background.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, Teldrassil got burned, and what was your reaction to that quest after...
I'm sorry I'm yawning so much.
1, the camera. 2, your time is off because you're working so late at night to work with back home times.
Yeah.
And
I literally just took a nap, so I woke up.
Yeah, and your meetings here start at like 1 or 2 noon.
Sometimes they start at 9.
Yeah.
I like it when they start at 9.
Because then you have something to do in the morning. But with like hotel breakfast and stuff, we can't really go past 10 o'clock. Otherwise, we have to go fend for ourselves.
Which might be cheaper.
Yeah, might be cheaper. When I go exploring today, I'll look for some breakfasty places.
Okay.
Because, like, Burger King isn't open in the morning. They don't serve breakfast. They just don't open the store until, like,
Yeah.
11.
And that could just be this Burger King.
It could be. But I haven't seen a standalone Burger King. Of course, I rarely see standalone things anyways. Everything's in a shopping mall.
They don't have room for standalones.
Exactly. So, back to WoW. And so, your reaction to that...
God, that was heartbreaking. Is what that was.
I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Not enough time. Never enough time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's...
And the thing is, if you guys know World of Warcraft lore, my mage, which is my main, and my arms warrior, who was my third character, technically, they were both, as their role plays, back when Gnomeregan fell the first time. So, my warrior was actually the security guards of Gnomeregan. She was battling back the Trogs to help the people escape Gnomeregan as it was being nuked and falling.
Yeah.
My mage was holding the portals open, as you see many other Kirin Tor people do throughout the entire game, Ulduar, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they hold the portals open while the citizens were escaping to Ironforge. So trying to get people out of Darnassus while the whole city and the tree is catching fire and falling down around them has given them both a level of PTSD.
Yeah. And, like, especially with Raleigh, watching those moon priestesses hold the portals open.
The moon priestesses, were they holding the portals open? Okay.
Yeah, Taliesin was talking about that.
Oh, gotcha. I want to... Now, we're on a laptop, so we're sharing
Yeah.
stuff. I'm sorry about the shaking. It's hard to hold my phone still. But I played the Battle for Lordaeron this morning. I wanted to talk about it, but Aaron needed to take a nap. So
Yeah.
he may do that later, in between meeting and this.
Yeah.
Come back here, not do it at work, because you really don't want your boss walking in. I'm sorry if you happen to see this one, Luke, but... You don't do it at work, but do it here. It won't really take that long. You'll queue for it, and it's a scenario queue from across all the servers. It's just like that Legion one where Tyrion died.
Yeah.
Unless you do it 3 months from now, people are still spamming through it.
Can you do it 3 months from now?
Probably when you go through an alt. Remember, because my Horde Priest went through the Legion thing when they hit 100, and Sith also went through it too. So yeah, and Irrit went through the Alliance side, which was really funky because I had a bunch of NPCs and me as a tank. That really got me figuring out how to tank real quick. Because these NPCs are not designed to be doing damage. But they will do enough damage over time. So I'm like trying to tank here with like maybe 2 or 3 other actual player characters. But yeah, you'll be able to do it later.
Okay.
But you can really only, I think, do it once per character. And there may be something akin to like the Lorewalker Cho's Hall of Knowledge, where you can go back and re-queue for it again later.
Gotcha.
Just to relive the events or something. So, that's that. But Aaron hasn't played that, and I'm waiting for Taliesin's, which probably is happening like now, as they play through it, and are now recording their response to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm waiting for that one. And let's just say that Jaina comes back.
In a big way.
And you needed to watch the Jaina cinematic to understand why she comes back in this one in such a big way. Not why, but how. How.
Yeah.
Alright, oh wow, we talked a lot. That's 10 minutes long.
Oh my.
Oh my! That's what happens when we get onto gaming.
Yeah. Alright. Bye.